fake ass Charlamagne.
Some donkey today just saw themselves.
I've been watching Charlamagne. I was ready for it.
I'm a donkey.
I never heard of donkey the other day. What is it?
I'm a donkey.
Say it again, Charlamagne.
I'm a donkey.
Yes, you are a donkey.
I'll show you how to act a donkey.
Everything that Charlamagne is saying is true.
Donkey today for Thursday, January 15th goes to a 61-year-old man named William Bushy. Okay, now William is described as an isolated man who spent an inordinate amount of time alone playing computer games in his room. Okay, I don't know if you all realize it, but there's a whole plethora of people who don't need to do anything in life except for this. Okay, in fact, this is their life. They're called gamers. Right? And it's levels to being a gamer. All right. They have specific terms like hardcore gamer, which describes individuals who dedicate a significant amount of time to playing games. Other terms include gaming addict and gaming enthusiast, which highlights their passion and enjoyment of video games, respectively. Well, we need to add a new descriptor to this list because what do you call a person who's willing to kill you if you get between them and their gaming time? We'll discuss in a second. But first, let's go to CBS 8 for the report, please.
This is the shotgun that he loaded, a shotgun that nobody knew that he had.
San Diego Deputy District Attorney Scott Perello showed jurors a weapon William Bushy used in the August 2024 shooting deaths of his sister, 61-year-old Lori Robinson, and nephew, 33-year-old Brett Robinson. Bushy's 86-year-old mother, June Bushy, was also injured. June testified she and her daughter were talking outside on the patio of her Point Loma home when Bushy emerged with a gun and started shooting without saying a word. But Bushy's defense attorney argued he kept to himself and had never been violent. He says Bushy moved in with his mom after being diagnosed with HIV, leaving him so sick he couldn't work, saying Bushy snapped, believing his sister was trying to get him kicked out.
Listen, man, society really has a flawed dependency on technology. We saw that yesterday when Verizon went down for 10 hours. Folks was losing their minds. Have you ever seen the movie Leave the World Behind? We discussed it a little bit earlier. The Obamas were producers on it, and they have this whole 3-part disaster theory, which is isolation, synchronized chaos, and then civil war. It shows how cyber terrorism can destabilize a powerful country. People always ask, could this happen in real life? And the answer is yes. Okay, you shut down all forms of communication, get rid of internet, TV, phones, satellites, video games, shut all that down. People will lose their minds because we are a technologically dependent society. Okay, when you shut down our technology, people fall into a state of hopelessness and confusion. And that's exactly what happened to this dude, William Bushy, on top of everything else he was dealing with. Okay, you heard that he was diagnosed with HIV. He was 61 years old, had to live back home with his mom for the last 15 years. So that means from the age of 46, he was living with his mom. Okay, he clearly has never heard No Scrubs by TLC. Because if he did, that would have set him off a long time ago. Now, he had a history of acting hostile toward family members. All right, so he clearly never liked any of them. And if you read the actual police report, it says his sister moved back in, and that set him off too and led him to start acting out even more. Sidebar. And I want y'all to remember this, man. When you pray for negativity to be removed from your life, don't be surprised when God starts removing family members. And furthermore, you don't have to have any loyalty to your family if you know they aren't going to do anything but cause you problems. Okay, did you hear the great Ayan Levant last hour when she said she avoided her daughter's funeral because she didn't want to trigger her daughter's son because she knows she's a trigger for him and she's not going to put herself in an emotionally unsafe situation where some harm could happen to her? She knew that and distanced herself because oftentimes, all right, our greatest challenges don't come from the outside. Hell no, they come from the inside, internally in your own head. Okay, folks is dealing with all types of mental and emotional issues, and inside our relationships, inside our families. Okay, if you don't feel safe around your family members, you better listen to your heart, 3 stacks, because that awareness can and will save your life. All right, the prosecutor in this case, I don't know if it's the prosecutor, but I was reading a report and it said the family took several safety measures out of fear. Okay, they removed knives from the home, they changed locks, and they got a restraining order. Okay, and they were taking steps to evict him. Police were even called to the house twice because of angry outbursts from William, and officers determined no crimes were committed, so they didn't arrest him on either occasion. And now look, all these people dead, mama shot because the internet was shut down and you couldn't play your video games. Okay, and all they was trying to do was relocate the Wi-Fi router from his room, his bedroom, to his mama's room. Look, man. You are not responsible for your trauma, but you are responsible for your healing. William was 61 years old. This was a fully grown-ass man, okay? Big age of 61. The same commitment he had to video games, he should have had to his own mental well-being. Because if you can tell law enforcement you felt inadequate and isolated, then you could have also told that to a therapist. And William is currently on trial, and he's going to get sentenced to forever. He's going to get sentenced to forever at least 3 times. All right, not to mention, William, your dumb ass ain't even going to get to enjoy GTA 6. Okay, you're going to be in prison with an anus full of skin flutes while the rest of the world is experiencing the greatness of Grand Theft Auto 6. You didn't think this thing through, okay? You went in William Bushy, but you're going to die William Bussy. Please give William Bussy the biggest hee-haw.
I just want to say,
what?
His pussy is very protected.
Jesus.
Should be. I don't think anybody can be going up in there.
If you already got a life sentence.
No, he the one with the life sentence.
But if you already got a life sentence in prison, you don't even. Yeah.
No,
if you already got a life sentence, you don't really care.
Nah, you care about that.
All right.
You know, I don't know how many skin flute spray be flying
if you
up there.
already got a life sentence.
Damn. There's levels to life sentences, though, yo.
No, it's not. Forever is
he
forever.
white. He white.
Nobody won't play
Forever's a
game.
very long time.
Nobody won't play
He
game.
is
No, he's
white.
definitely Caucasian. Nah, come on.
William Bushy. And Mom, you ruining my life at 61. Like,
you gonna take the Wi-Fi? You really gonna take the Wi-Fi from me?
Yes. Like what? No, he's white.
The
for
GTA
sure.
6 ain't come out yet, right?
No.
No, that's what he said. Damn. Damn. Okay.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today, sir.
Donkey of the Day is sponsored by renowned personal injury attorney Michael the Bull Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey when you need a fighter on your side. If you're ever injured, go to michaelthebull.com. That's michaelthebull.com. And when you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Hold up. Every day I wake up.
Wake your ass up.
The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?